want you to understand who went into that treaty with Morocco. All right, there is a difference between the United States of America, Inc., which was incorporated in 1777, and the United States with the lowercase u. This is important to understand because these are the people, this is the organization that was under that peace and friendship treaty. This is the people right here. The United States with that lowercase u, this is the people. We didn't go into a contract with him because the people were the original people of the land. Meaning, you know, the Ottawa and the Chippewa and the Cherokee, those were the original people of the land. The people who signed this peace and friendship treaty, they were dealing with this organization right here. So anything that Morocco is entitled to can only be dealing with this territory. Now, my people on YouTube, people on TikTok, I see you. I need to go through this, and then I'm going to answer questions. And I got a brother who I'm going to also bring on and speak. He is a Moor, and let's hear what he has to say, because I want him to put his information or his take on what I'm saying this evening. So now we're understanding something. This is a company right here, United States of America, Inc. And if you're claiming to be a citizen of this organization, then these are the people who Morocco is going to confiscate. So now let me go into this. Let's get to it now. We made some things clear. You understand that there was a corporation that was forced into a treaty with Morocco, and it was called the United States of America Incorporated, which came about in 1777. But that wasn't the original people of the land. And I need to make this clear about why you don't want to be calling yourself a Moor, or saying this is Morocco, or saying, you know, you under Morocco, or flying that flag. Because some people have defaulted on a loan. Some people have defaulted on the treaty to Morocco. And so when Morocco was seizing those ships or seizing things, what they're doing is saying, hey, you didn't pay this bill, so we coming to get our property. All right, it's just like a mortgage. When you don't pay that mortgage, they come and seize their property. Well, what property do they have access or rights to? Well, the United States of America Incorporated, and everything that is incorporated under the United States of America Incorporated. So this is why you don't want to call yourself a citizen, because what is a citizen? A slave of the corporate, the dead fictitious entity, your property. So if Morocco decides to march on this territory, they come in to pick up their property. So whether it be land, which they can't get the land, but they can get the people. They can get the people who call themselves citizens of the United States of America. They can also get the people who call themselves Moors of Morocco or the Moroccan Empire, because you flying that flag. You said you was Moroccan. You said you were Moor. Moor is a title that's incorporated by Morocco. You're saying you're their property. Pay attention. Pay attention. If these people want to march on something, they're just coming to get their territory. Well, if you claim it to be property of the United States of America Incorporated, then they coming after you. That's if they have rights, which they really don't have any rights, because they forced the United States of America they forced them into a contract. You can't do that. That's not equity. That's not even maritime law. That's not law of the land. That's not law of God. So you getting this? If you're not getting this, again, you just in a religious thing. I'm not trying to get you out of your religion. Do what you do. But I told you, and I'm going to say this again, I'm going to keep saying it. If you go up under somebody else and you're ignorant, you're going to be devoured. You're going to be taken advantage of. You can't be ignorant. And so now what you're understanding, oh, y'all people in here, you come from Christian, and then you run up under the Moors. And then they tell you, oh, just put your stuff under our umbrella. Not understanding that most of these Moorish science temples, and again, I ain't trying to diss them, but they are incorporated up under the United States of America Incorporated. So you go put your stuff from United States, which is owned by Britain, up under the Morocco or whoever these Moorish science temples are, and then they just put you right back up under the same thing. You can't run if you're ignorant. You can't. So you run from Christianity to Islam, and you're still ignorant. Y'all people always trying to get somebody to lead you. And I'm telling you, I'm not here to lead you nowhere but to spirit. Spirit is waiting on you to listen. Spirit, source, God, Most High, whatever you want to call it, is waiting on you to listen. But you too busy trying to follow this religion over here and follow this religion over here. Open your mind, open your eyes, and follow spirit. Not me, not somebody else, not that dude who was on my session talking about Moors and speaking all this other language, but it's on the lowest vibratory frequency of any character I have ever met. And I'm going to go into that tonight too. You can't be ignorant. And again, I told you guys, somebody is in here trying to help you. Stop trying to follow everybody and be willing to study for yourself. I just showed you. I just showed you. And if you have any kind of intelligence, if you have any desire to wake up, how can you not see and understand what I'm telling you? Somebody was forced into a contract, and the same thing, somebody forced the United States of America into a contract. And we're going to start to see, because I want to go into what happens when you're infringing on someone's territory or property. That term Morocco is somebody else's property. It is a contract. That flag that you all are flying, that's somebody else's property. It is a contract. It has a contract associated with it. And when you're flying it, you're claiming to be under its jurisdiction. If you're calling yourself a citizen, you're claiming to be under the jurisdiction of a dead fictitious entity. And so when somebody comes to collect the property of that dead fictitious entity, if you have claimed to be the property of that dead entity, then you will be devoured.